It's Clark, Darth Clark on Tumblr, and I am 2 months on T tomorrow. And so this is my 2 month on T video. Um, First, we're going to start by addressing changes with physical and mental. Physical first. Hair. I've actually started growing hair on my legs, and people actually used to make fun of me for not being able to grow hair on my legs because I've never shaved my legs. I've never had to, so they're kind of like bald in some places. Like they don't have hair follicles, but now like I'm getting hair on my knees and stuff. It's interesting. I already had a happy trail, but it's like 10 times more now. It's going up my stomach to my chest. I have a little bit on my chest area. I feel stronger. My hips are already starting to redistribute a little bit because of working out. I haven't worked out recently, but maybe it's just the tea. I don't know. But a lot of my pants fit differently. My voice, obviously, it keeps cracking. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, because everybody's laughs at me when I do. But it does sound a little bit deep to me. Not too much, because I hear myself every day. Emotional changes is sometimes the simplest of things that get set off. And it doesn't last for very long, but when I do get set off, I explode. And it's not like me. I used to be like that, like throughout high school, and that's what's kind of scared me when it started happening. But I realized that in the long run, the whole experience of being on TV emotionally, I'm actually more calm, and I feel more like myself. I'm coming into my own. I don't yet feel like I'm 22, but I'll eventually climb that ladder. In the next part of my video, I asked people to send me some questions that I would be willing to answer. So they're all from Tumblr, and I have one on my phone. So the first one is, what is your favorite part of being on T? My favorite part is definitely the physical changes I've already experienced and the positive reaction that I get from people when they see me. They're happy for me, and it's a blessing because I wasn't happy with myself, and let alone ever thinking anybody else would be happy with me. I always thought I was a failure, and now I'm in a place where I can love myself enough to start making progress in my life, and people can see that, and I think that's why they're so supportive and gung-ho. I have great support from my mom, my sister, but the other question, one of these, has 3 questions in this question. So, have you seen a big difference in how people have been interacting with you? What about your friends? How do you deal with the bathroom situation? I haven't seen that big of a difference with how people interact with me, except for, a lot of people used to avoid pronouns when I would go out in public, like people who didn't know me, because I have somewhat of a feminine face, even though I do pass, even when I wasn't on TV, pass more than a lot of other people, which I'm grateful for. But now I get called sir and dude and man like all the time, so that makes me really happy. But besides that, there's no big difference. But with my friends, my friends are always asking, if they see me, then see me in a week or two, they're like, oh, so what's new with your changes, and how do you feel, how's everything going, and stuff like that. And they're very supportive, and a lot of them ask questions about the transition that could be deemed personal, but I don't mind answering them because I like to educate people on what I'm going through and what someone they might possibly, come in contact with later on in life is going through, or someone they know now who's going to be going through it and they don't even know that. And my friends love me so much. A lot of them are kind of hesitant, like my closer friends, because they know I had anger issues and they're worried about them flaring up again. But it hasn't been a huge issue yet. And the bathroom situation, to be honest, I've been going into the men's bathroom since I was 14 years old. And I've never been told you're in the wrong bathroom. I've never gotten weird looks. Nothing. Of course I use the stall. I have an STP that's broken, and plus it was too short, and I have a really long torso and short arms that I couldn't reach it to use a urinal. So I just go in the stall. But the only time I actually had a problem with the bathroom is before it came out. I went to the women's bathroom when I was 13, and someone actually yelled, ran out, then came back in and said, "I'm so sorry, I am in the right bathroom." So that was fun. And I have one more question when I look it up on my phone. It is, address your sexualness. My sexualness. Well, there's two parts to that, I guess. In a previous video, I stated that I had like 0 to next to none sex drive, where on T, being 2 months on it now, it has increased a lot. I've had growth down there, which is about like that big now, and that makes me super excited. So at least I have a sex drive again. And the other part is like, sexual orientation, which I am pansexual, and I believe in love is love, regardless of sexual orientation, gender identity, or what else have you. But that's the end of my questions, and I'm willing to answer any other questions in in videos to come. So if you'd like to shoot me a question, send it to me in my inbox on Tumblr, and my Tumblr again is Darth Clark. I will put a link down there for you. But thanks for watching my video, guys, and happy holidays. I will see you later.